So in medical school, we were taught the WHO definition of health, which is that health is not merely the absence of disease, but a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. And while that definition, as I've heard, has received some criticism, it's I think it is for everyone to decide or to define their own health, and it depends on your priorities, it depends on your context, it depends on your personality, your stage of life. So I've thought about health a lot, being a doctor, and I really feel just that the whole healthcare industry is very much built around the first part of that definition. Health is the absence of disease, and that is the definition of health. It is the absence of disease, and that's a very important part of health. But that's just the start. There's so much more to health, and so I've thought about my own definition, and it's come down to, at the moment, one word, which is balance. So health for me is all about balance. So if you look at life and you examine it and you evaluate it, it comes down to a whole lot of specific balancing acts. So it's balancing healthy eating with enjoyment of your eating. It's balancing hard work with rest. It's balancing relationships with, I can't think of anything to balance relationships with relationships. It is a balance, but you get my point. So yeah, that's my currently my definition of health is balance. And I heard an interesting concept the other day. Just I was doing a course on diabetes, and we're talking about health coaching, and made an interesting point that someone with an amputation of their leg can be in a much healthier state of mind than someone who has still got both legs. And that really struck me, because would you say that someone who's had an amputation is not healthy? Well, they can be healthy, and it's really important that your perspective on your life is positive, and that you are facing the right direction. So if you're looking and focusing on your loss, that you have lost a limb, then you would be focusing on the negatives. You would be focusing on the ill health. But if you're focusing on what you still have, you're focusing on your potential, that you've got so much still to go for, or so much more going for you, then you're in a state of health. So it's all about balance and about perspective.